Oh, what the heck? What happened to the thumbnail? This is all wrong. That's it.
What happened?
I don't know what happened. It's live and I didn't want to go live yet. Oh well, darn
You did
it.
that on purpose to us.
No, I didn't. I thought I was taking the thumbnail.
You did it on purpose. I was so sneaky.
No, I thought I was taking. Hey, Christian, come here for a second. 1 second, folks. I don't even know if this is live.
He's gonna have to get sneaky with his breakfast.
Liddy, Christian, come here for a second. Just hold on a second. You gotta turn this way, and just hold it. And this, folks, it's a song that I composed yesterday. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, señorita? ¿Qué pasa? 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 How did it go? I forgot how to go.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, sonrita?
Hey, señorita.
Pure
¿Qué
Neumann.
pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
We have to over there in the little stand for the phone.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
I'm trying to make lunch, dinner.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Señorita. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
I don't blame her.
Señorita. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
Get out of the way, Louis. I gotta make dinner.
Nice to see you too.
¿Qué pasa?
He's using my guitar, by the way.
Did I give you permission to change angles and all that?
Are you live or are you filming?
Oh, no, I don't want to cancel. I want to change the camera.
Are you really filming this stuff, Louis?
This is all live. It's all
Oh, this is fun, Louis. I'm making dinner.
Let me get my thing opened up here so I can see the comments live. I can't have the music in the background, Christian. Only by the author himself. Nobody else is good here. So, Christian, seriously, you gotta have music in the background. Copyright issues and all that. Only I can have music in the background.
Okay, I'll take the guitar with me then.
You can take the guitar. I don't need a guitar anymore. How come I can't see myself here? I want to see myself so I can. How's the stream coming? Is it good? Good stream? How come this? It's so much easier with the phone. Seriously. You come on a computer and it's like you can't. Don't touch stuff, kid. You can sit over here by my side, but stop touching stuff. Come over here by my side.
Just click on the video. You don't have to.
Right here. There's the comments. Come over here so I can be in the picture. Kid doesn't know how to be in the picture. There you go. Now you're in the picture. We got some questions here.
We're cooking with cast iron today.
Well, nobody asked you. You stay over there, do your cooking stuff, Lydia. You shooed me away, remember? Everybody saw that. You shooed me away.
She did.
But anyway, Vivian Mahoney says, hey, 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 hey. Janice Lala says, hey. Lourdes Mirabel says, hi. Sharon Heavener says, Florida? J.H. Lidluck, you are live. Sharon, what's happening? Lourdes Mirabel, say hi to Lydia. Hi, Lydia.
Hi.
Vivian Mahoney, the cat ran. Where's the cat?
Down over there.
Curly top. I should put this more over here so I'm not looking so far away. Curly top. Where's Curly top? Hey everyone, Miss, get down from that counter. Missy, get down from that counter.
Got
Hi everybody so far.
Hi.
Greg Watkins enjoys my singing. I appreciate that. Annie Dench, hi Chris. Will
Hi.
you harmonize? Harmonize what? I'm the harmonizer. He doesn't know how to sing, unfortunately.
Excuse me?
Janice
need an
Lala.
amplifier
Chris,
just to
play
shut that
something.
thing.
He doesn't know how to play.
Yes, I do.
No, you
I
don't.
just only have 3 strings.
It's a 3-string guitar.
And I know how to play good piano.
my
I know how to
specialty.
play good in piano.
JH little ETLTCT. I can't pronounce that. Lich. Don't give up your day job. It's too late for that. I already signed the contract. I came down here to Florida to sign a contract. I have a contract with Hope Studios, and it was like a multi-million stuff contract, and it's all said and done. It's put in ink, and
So I'm doing at the process. You have to use a blue pen so no one can.
yeah, and you know, from here forward, it's looking good. I have an album, it's album, right? Album deal coming up, and I mean, everybody loves it so far.
By the way,
So
it's record deal, not album deal.
the record deal, whatever, record album.
And I haven't did yours in
No, you're not.
there. Oh, I should.
Business wise, yes. Because she's really good at that.
Stealth Express Van. Hi, Christian. Why aren't you covering your ears? Because he appreciates good
No, because I'm
stuff.
already used to it. He sings all the time in the guitar.
Shush, kid. Say you like my singing.
To be honest, sometimes we don't.
Say you like my singing. I got people watching over here.
I think they agree with me though.
Christian, darn it, kid. Say you like my singing.
I like your singing.
See, he likes my singing, folks.
Medication today, though?
I forgot. um,
Yes, he is.
Curly Top Lewis, I like your shirt. Thank you very much. Georgie, I didn't make him myself, by the way. Georgie says, Georgie, where's Georgie? You back in Florida? Hey guys, I'm back in Florida. Here's what happened. I don't know what happened, but stuff happens. I had to go up north to South Dakota to do my new address, and then I came back down to Pennsylvania, dropped off my kid, and then you know, things happened, and then since I wasn't working, I came down here for a week or two. That's it. Then I have to go back to work. But here's the thing. I didn't tell my daughter because I knew she had to work, so I didn't want to, you know, tell her right away. But she would have loved to come here.
Yep.
So at least if you're watching, I'm sorry that he didn't, because I knew he had to work, and I left the day you had to go to work. So I knew you couldn't just stop and tell him I can't go today or the next week or so.
Yep.
And it turns out I could have brought my son down here. I was right on 75 in Michigan. I could have driven straight down 75 to Florida. And I didn't bring my son because he was supposed to go to a school program for a whole week, starting this past Monday, to learn how to do programs on
Coding.
computers, coding. And it turns out that the kid got there, and there was some paperwork that was missing that he needed, and he couldn't attend. And it turns out that a couple weeks before that, he was supposed to go, and he's waiting to go, and then he's told, oh, we're not picking up today, we're picking up tomorrow. And then the next day, they realized that they had assigned him to a different class, and the paperwork was all mixed up. That's how he ended up going with me, because he was supposed to go to that class.
Yep.
And now he ended up not going anyway. Yeah, actually he went, and then he had to come back. And he could have been here with me and this guy over here.
Yep.
So it could have been all together. Say you like my singing. Say you like my singing. Nobody's watching. Say you like my singing, kid.
I like your singing.
Oh, this guy. Isn't this guy great? This is the best.
I'm not.
He's the best over here.
How many miles do you have on your van?
I have a few miles. I can tell you that I did about 3,000 miles going to South Dakota and back to Pennsylvania, and now another 1,000 over here. So, but I did it really quick, like 15 hours, and I stopped to sleep for like 3 or 4 hours, and then I was here like in 15 hours.
Legit.
Huh?
I said legit.
Legit. Okay. Let me go back to the comments here real quick.
Oh, look, St. Cloud. A friend of mine is in
Simon
St. Cloud.
Davy, you rock in Ashford,
I'm gonna put some.
Surrey, UK. You are received loud and clear. What's for dinner? Liddy is cooking shrimpy.
Beer in the shrimp rolls.
No, I don't drink beer.
I know, but no, there's alcohol will walk away.
Walk away? She's gonna put beer in the shrimp,
It's like
and
the
she says the
walk away.
alcohol will walk away. Don't put too much. I don't drink stuff.
Me neither.
Anyway,
I'm underage.
and this kid is underage. Oh, I'm gonna film that.
And she's drinking it?
She's taking a sip out of that.
That's not a sip. That's like a freaking gulp. We're doing very
Hi,
good.
Nancy. Nancy says no. I don't know what that means.
Everybody likes this beer.
I don't drink beer.
This beer.
How'd you get this in there?
Well,
For
my
what?
cousin
Yeah.
was here once.
Oh,
and he
okay.
loved it.
Oh, here we go. I don't
It's
know what
really
this is.
good.
George Killian's.
It's Irish.
Irish red.
It's very good.
Oh,
I'm putting it in the shrimp because it's the last one, but my cousin left it
You
here.
tend to
It's been here a
overreact.
while.
oh, I'm not overreacting. I don't drink beer. I don't.
Yeah, it smells
Oh.
like that, but it's
Try this
it's
beer.
good.
This beer is really good.
Look, someone agreed with me
What?
about your singing.
I don't know. Hold on. I didn't get there yet. Let me get there.
Thank you.
Well, I didn't have any wine.
Yaya's Story says, hello from South Carolina. Love your videos. I just drove to South Carolina a few days ago. And then I'm going to have to drive back again through South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, all those states again. Jenny's Road. Christian, how do you stand the heat working in that Airstream?
Well, I have fans in
He's
there.
got fans, he's got the windows open. And actually, we were doing
We're into the carport.
We were doing stuff outside today, and actually, the heat, I thought the heat down here in Florida was going to be so much more than New Jersey. And actually, the heat over here is very comparable to New Jersey. New Jersey gets into the 80s, 90s, 100s sometimes.
Same here.
High humidity, and people work outside, so pretty much the same. Of course, if you go down to Miami, it's going to be a lot more
harder.
humid.
Yeah, it's gonna
And
be
more
better.
humid.
And hotter, but you can only go up in humidity to 100%. Once you get 100%, no matter where you are, it's going to be the same.
Yep.
Put butter in it too.
You're doing good so far, kid. Doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing good. I'm proud of you. Nancy says, pick me up. Pick me up from where, Nancy? You got to be specific. Curly Top, Michigan's absolutely gorgeous. I was just there for a family reunion. Tell you the truth, and I've been saying this all along. If you drive from Florida and you go out west a few states, and then you take all these states and you go north, they all look about the same. I mean, there's differences, there's slight differences. Some are more flatter, some more hilly. But you take me and blindfold me. Take me from Pennsylvania, blindfold me, put me in any state without landmarks, and I can't tell what state I'm in. I mean, in Florida, of course, if you see palm trees, you know you're in the south somewhere. But if you don't see palm trees, basically it all looks the same. But I'm not denying it's beautiful states. I mean, you drive some states, it's just beautiful areas. But they all end up kind of looking the same.
Well, unless you go out west and you see like the canyons and stuff. Then it's
Right.
totally
I'm
different.
talking about the eastern states. You have to go out west to be totally different. What's that over there? Oh, sorry. I thought there was something over
That's
there.
why it's so popular with people because it's so different. out
What's this over here? Look at that. You got,
You really want me to fall for that again?
yeah, fall for that one. I did this, not falling for that one. Hi, Lloyd. Lloyd Bob says hello, Christian Lewis and Lydia.
Hi.
My life in 75 and a half square feet. Hi, Christian. Hi, Lewis. What's up? And then he says, then he redeemed himself and he says, hi, Lydia, in a different line.
Well,
He redeemed himself because Lydia was about to, yeah. Well, how come I keep losing my place here?
Found it.
Um, Nancy Federson says no to your singing. See, Christian, it says no to your singing.
That's no to your
No,
singing.
no to your singing.
I'm just saying yes.
Bob
'cause you want me
Flemings.
to.
Hi, Lewis. How you doing? I'm doing good, Bob. How you doing, Bob? Doing good. It's nice and not too hot in Florida, actually. And tomorrow's going to be 91, so that's not bad. Let me see. Where am I?
She's eating from the cast.
Jim
iron.
Spath. Jim Spath says hi. How you doing, Jim?
Hi.
Simon Davy. Beer shrimp. That sounds very dry. I hope that beer comes out, walks away from the shrimp, Lydia, because I don't want to get drunk on shrimp.
The
think she was-
alcohol washes away, Louis.
Wash it. No, now first it walks away. Now it washes away.
It evaporates.
No, finally evaporates. Oh, British. I was wondering.
phone
Oh, can
is
you get the
10%.
car? Can you get a charger for the
Yeah,
phone?
I'll use mine.
Quick. We are at 10%, folks. We are at 10% here on the phone ski. Christian is getting the charger. We may lose reception very quickly. I thought I was charged up. All right.
What the heck are you talking about?
Go
Shit.
put it on the other side, please. I thought I was charged up, folks. 1 second.
Good thing I'm having a beer watching this.
Nobody listened to
Why
it,
is there
Lydia.
a dragonfly plastered on the screen door? You see it out there?
Yeah.
Is
Where?
it in or out?
It's out.
Is that a
It's
dragonfly?
outside?
Yes. It's been closed for a while.
All right, let's focus on the live here. I was wondering what Simon meant by Bry, but I just went with it. He meant
I
British.
am. Oh, sorry.
Hold
Someone
on.
asked me about the Coast Guard.
Nancy, I don't know what you're trying to say, but I'm not going to repeat what you said. Maybe you made a mistake typing.
What did she say?
I'm not repeating. North Star Great Danes, you're really hitting some miles lately. Yes, unfortunately, I had to go to South Dakota because of no fault of my own.
Oh, thank you.
The place closed down, and
What happened? How you got
well, they know that. They already know
Why
that.
you got screwed?
What with what?
With what they did, they just closed
Oh, I
your-
know. I've already
They
mentioned
already
that.
know.
I've mentioned that many times. I've done
They
live
already know.
videos. Yeah.
That's
So
wrong.
it was not just me. It was a few thousand people,
Well,
unfortunately.
they're trying to do that in Clay County too with the,
But this,
Superintendent's
but
eye.
that might be separate because
That's
this,
different situation,
this,
yeah.
this person just closed down business. Maybe
Well,
she,
this is- if they're doing
maybe
this,
she
they're doing
retired.
it.
Maybe she retired. Maybe she just had enough. Maybe she was losing money. Who knows what happened? I only wish she had given everybody more notice.
She got paid off.
And she didn't give me notice. She emailed me on the 30th or 31st, and she had closed down the business like on the 26th. So at least let people know beforehand so people can divert the mail somewhere else, find a new address, do something. You know, I don't think it was nice what she did, but it's too late to go back now. Anyway, back to the questions here. Ali Shadahili, Ali Shadahile, something like that. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it any better. How are you doing, guys? We're doing good, Ali. Hope you're doing good too. Over here, waiting on dinner. Where's my dinner?
Well, it's coming, I have a biscuit for you.
It's running away with the alcohol.
I'm making it now. I made a sauce with the beer here.
Oh, shirts. Nancy meant shirts. Nancy meant shirts. She
Okay.
muscle shirts. Yes, some muscle shirts. She misspelled it later before. I'll let you guess what she spelled.
But don't say it out loud. Think it in your head first.
I can't.
Jenny's Road. Today wasn't so bad up in Lake City either. Where's Lake City, Jenny?
Oh, that's
That's
up
up
north.
north.
Lake City is up north.
Oh, it's in Florida?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's up north near Georgia.
Okay. North Star Great Dan says, Christian is growing up so mature. Yes, he's a good boy. When he wants to.
Yes.
You gonna be a good boy? You gonna be a good boy?
I was gonna make what else?
Good boy?
Bread.
I already know you're kidding around, Lewis.
Oh, darn it.
I'm making a bread.
Spoil all the fun, kid.
Everyone knows you are too, anyway.
Darn it. Anyway, Carol Anderson. Hi, Carol. Lewis, you know the Bible says thou shalt not lie. Why are you making Christian lie? I'm not making him lie. Am I making you lie? Am I making you lie?
Yes.
Am I making you lie?
Yes.
Look, Christian, everybody's watching. Tell the truth, kid. Am I making you lie?
Yes.
Just tell you like my singing.
I don't. And
You're
there's
making-
actually one comment in here that
You're
says
making
no.
me look bad. See, you like my singing.
You're embarrassing yourself right now.
Darn it, kid. That's it. Can't trust kids nowadays, you know? Unbelievable. How
Hey,
did you end up
all
in
I'm saying,
Florida?
going by the book.
Your work month, Lloyd Bob says, how did you end up in Florida during your work months? Well, Bob, as I explained before, I had to go to North Dakota to get my stuff done. I came back, I wasn't working yet, so I figured I'd come down here for a week or so, you know, just a quick visit, and then back to work again. And
Isn't there a holiday coming up?
and there's a holiday coming up too, so.
Yep.
Georgie, I travel with my husband all the time, and sometimes it is hotter in Jersey than it is in Florida. The weather has been wonky. Well, I think in Jersey, it's always been hot. I mean, I've lived in Jersey for over 30 years, and I remember it's always hot in New Jersey. Some years it's a little milder than others, but I think this year is a mild year. I don't think it's been in the hundreds yet. There was a couple of years ago that we had quite a couple few weeks in the hundreds. Very high humidity. I mean, I would go to a store somewhere to stay cool after work, do some editing. I would come out like at 10 o'clock at night, 10:30, and I would open the door after being in air condition for all those hours, and you'd be like an oven, hot and humid.
Well, that's the same here.
It's just like here. I mean, I thought Florida was going to be much different, but it's not. I mean, maybe in the south by Miami, it might be much different, but over here in the northern part of Florida, it's pretty much like Jersey. Simon David, when is Rolling Earthship coming to the UK?
UK.
You know what the UK is?
Yes, United Kingdom.
Okay. When they build a bridge across the little pond, I'll make it to the UK. Oh, I mean, I can still go, right? Later, we can go to Europe and rent Europe.
You're going where?
We can go to Europe and rent a van or an RV and travel in Europe.
Go to Europe.
But I can't drive. I mean, I'm gonna have to drive literally on the wrong side of the road.
That's the same thing here. You're
it's-
just driving the opposite.
But it's gonna be a disaster.
On a sailboat.
It's gonna be a disaster waiting to happen. Being on the wrong side of the road, oh, folks. I went to Australia in '92. I got off the airport. I got a taxi to go to the hotel. I went to get in the taxi, and the guy is yelling at me. And I have no idea why he's yelling at me. And then he comes around and he tells you, no, you go on the other side. I'm like, why? What's wrong? And then I look, and there's a steering wheel. So I was going into the passenger side and thinking it was the passenger side, and I was actually trying to get into the driver's side. And the guy panicked. He's like, no. So, yeah. And then when the guy's driving and he's making certain lefts or rights, it was really confusing. I'm looking at that. I'm just going like this. Oh, no, he's going to hit something because it looks so confusing. So, Simon, you would have to drive me around because I probably would be a disaster. I would ruin the relationship between the UK and the United States. Lydia, I'm doing a high production over here. Anyway,
Dragonfly.
back to the comments.
Dragonfly got saved.
Your singing, Nancy says, your singing makes you sound bad, but I still listen. What do you mean?
I do the same.
What do you mean my singing makes me sound bad? I just came to Florida to sign a broken record deal,
Not a broken record.
something like that.
Record
I'm
deal.
making millions, Nancy.
surprised that
Just
they
so
are.
you know. Louis, do you ever drink iced coffee? In Pennsylvania, I was able to go to Tim Hortons, and I love the coffee. You were right. Hey, I got another one hooked on Timmy's.
You got another
I
customer.
never tried morning coffee, hot, cold coffee.
Yeah, well, my son loves the iced coffee. My daughter too. I haven't tried it.
I love
Maybe,
iced coffee, but I never tried it at Timmy's.
maybe if I tried it, maybe I like it, but I'm just not into it. I don't know why. I haven't tried it. But Joshua tried in Tim Hortons, a couple different places that we stopped up in the northern states, and he got the iced coffee and he loved it. So.
Yep.
I was okay. Jenny's Road. It's always been hot up there in the summer. I grew up in New York City and used to vacation in Seaside Heights. It was always sweltering hot. That's a
That's the
thumbnail.
thumbnail.
Yeah, it's always hot in the Northeast. It's like Florida. Jenny says, my body is programmed for 3 months of hot and then cool off in October. Down here, after 3 months, we are just getting started with the heat. Took me some getting used to. Well, you have to stay inside when you are in the south. You have to stay indoors, and but we worked outside today and yesterday, and it's hot, but you can deal with it. I mean, it's not too
It's
bad.
not too bad. You're actually lucky because the weather is not as
You have
bad
to
as
come
it
here
was.
so everybody can see you,
Oh,
lady.
sorry.
Nobody can see you, lady.
The weather was not as bad today. The last couple of days it's been better, right, Christian?
Mm.
It's been a little bit better, the weather. It hasn't been as
It's been-
muggy as other times.
It's different.
Georgie asks, Georgie is a lady, by the way. Georgie asks, Christian, are you happy to be home? You look happy. Are you working or going to school? What are your plans?
I'm going to. I'm attending college right now for a GED class.
Right.
I just got out of it today. I'm gonna attend the other half of it tomorrow. The other lessons I'm doing tomorrow.
Right, he's going right
5
now.
days a
It
week.
starts.
He's going 5 days a week, and right
starts
now
at
he's.
8 to 11.
Right.
Working to get his GD so he can go in the Coast Guard.
So far,
You
I
have to
got
come
one.
over here so people can see you, lady.
So far, I got one without me even knowing. I thought it was a pretest, which was science.
Right.
But
So
it's
he's
actual
going to
test.
school from Monday through Friday in the mornings, and then pretty soon he's going to be going all day long, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when you go.
Right. When I leave, right now I need
I'm
his
just
help.
doing the morning
We're
shift.
doing some stuff here. I need his help. So as soon as I leave, then he's going to go morning and afternoon. So. Simon says he's collecting the matchsticks now to build the bridge between the U.S. and U.K. Thank you, Simon. I'll chauffeur rolling Earthship UK branch. He's going to chauffeur us around, Lydia.
Chauffeurs
Simon.
where?
In the UK, Simon.
I love it.
Is Lydia being bugged by bugs? Are you being bugged by
Well,
bugs?
not right now, but they do like me. They like to bug me.
She's like a radar for them.
Forrest Stannett. I think she was trying to say you can't sing. See, they were trying to say you can't sing, Christian.
Hate to break.
I
it down.
agree
You
with.
don't- You don't get the message yet.
What are you talking about?
You don't get it.
I just got a broken record deal, Lydia.
It's not broken record. If it was a broken record, then you would not have a record deal.
Hey, Quentin. Quentin says hi. How you doing,
Hi.
Quentin?
If
Dawn
you try
Bew.
to
Glad to
smell
see
the
you made it to
biscuit,
Lydia
smell
and
the
Christians. Thank you,
No.
Dawn.
biscuit. You smell the biscuit?
But you didn't know I was coming. That was a hush, hush, mush, mush operation. Georgia says, my niece is in Australia right now. She is loving it, playing with wallabies, and she loves their iced coffee. They make it with ice cream over there. Yeah, but they don't make it with Timmy's.
Oh, Louis, I'm gonna make you coffee ice cream this week while you're here. You're gonna love
Oh,
it.
with the Timmy's?
Oh, we could try it with the Timmy's.
With, of course, with the Timmy's. What are you gonna make it with?
Well, Louis, I tried the Cuban coffee.
Oh, no, Cuban coffee. Oh, disgusting.
I'm shocked that you just did that.
Well, don't be shocked, kid.
What's wrong with the pastel, Louis?
Ah, no. Oh, disgusting. She doesn't get it. Watch later. Thumbs up. Curly top. That sounds delicious, Georgie. Iced coffee. Okay, that's not for me. Ballo RV. Lewis, are you going to help Christian with the RV or the Airstream? Not right now. I don't have a lot of time. We have a couple things to do,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be down here just doing projects. I need Lydia wants that to happen. But when I come back in the winter, I'll help with this and that. This is mainly a Christian enterprise project, and Lydia. I don't know how I'm getting involved with this thing. I didn't ask for that.
What?
Seems like I'm being pushed towards. Pretty soon, I'm going to be doing the whole thing.
No, you're not.
What are you talking about?
Am I going to be doing the whole thing?
No.
What are you talking about, Louis?
Just wait, folks. When I come back next time,
It's gonna be done by the time
I'm
you
going to
come.
be doing the whole
I have no
the
idea.
Airstream.
Well, Louis, but we're already starting these projects. Some things I do need help with.
Something
There is
she
a
needs
little
help with.
list.
There's a list, Lydia.
Yes.
A Louis list.
It's a must.
No, don't have lists for me or for
It's a
the
must
Airstream.
list.
I told you when you bought the Airstream, I want nothing to do with this thing.
Okay, goodbye.
Listen to you, Louis.
Now, once it's done,
Yeah.
I may want to use it. But
Right, use
once it's done. No, of course I will help with the Airstream. Whatever I can,
Oh, Louis,
I will
were
be
we
here.
planning on traveling in that all together?
I have no idea. Not the way it is.
And your kids were gonna come. Oh, did I say that? Hush, hush, mush, mush.
Too late for the mush.
I lost my place, folks. So if I don't answer some of your questions,
You were
it
here.
is because I
You were
lost.
here by Greg.
Uh, do you plan on building Earthship 2.0 in the future? You never know what the future. Nancy says, "Hello, Lydia. You look good."
Thank you.
See, I told you look fine.
Well, that's what
She's like, "Oh, I don't look good." Blah blah blah.
I'm cooking now, Louis.
She's cooking. But anyway, you never know what the future brings. The future may bring a different vehicle, bigger. Once I retire and I don't have to be stealthy, then I can have a different setup. So I'm just going to leave it at that. X-Cup George, got to run. God bless all of you and safe travels. X-Cup George, thank you, George. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Georgia says, I met my husband on the Seaside Heights Boardwalk in 1984, 34 years ago. 34 years
Years
later, we are proof summer romances can last. Very cool.
Congrats.
Did I ask you anything?
It's a compliment for
Okay,
her, not for
okay.
you.
Oh. Christian hit loose
with the
with a V8. I don't know what that means.
Louis, that shirt has to be a size bigger.
I don't know what happened. This is supposed to be a large, and this is really tight fitting.
Did you
It's
check
not for
the label?
kids.
But this is for muscle, man. So you put some muscle into it, and
That has guns on the side?
it's just the maker.
Is that a large, Louis?
It's supposed to be a large.
You looked at
It's
it?
a men large.
What size is the other one you got?
Large.
Large? That's his size.
Timmy's Colombia says Timmy should be banned in the USA. Why would you say that? Why would Timmy should be banned in the USA? I love Timmy's. Why should we ban Timmy's in the US? They should have more Timmy's available, not less Timmy's. Simon says, I tried ordering Timmy's in the UK. They wouldn't allow me. Lewis, for president, Timmy's to the UK. Darn it, Simon. What do you mean they wouldn't allow Timmy's in the UK?
They don't allow Timmy's in the UK.
Okay, I understand that. But why wouldn't they allow Timmy's in the UK?
It would.
Because of the government.
See, this is what happens when governments mingle in people's lives and the government comes in and says, we know better what your life should be and what you should purchase in your life and the things that make you happy than you do. So we're gonna tell you what you can buy and what you can't buy. And
what
there's
you want to buy is what you can't buy.
and there's the government for you telling you that you can't have Timmy's in UK. God forbid Amazon sends somebody a pound of Timmy's in the UK. Thank you, Simon. You unfortunately you can't vote in the U.S. unless you're dead. Uh, um, Apparently, a lot of dead people can vote, or if you are illegal, those can vote too. But you are not even in the U.S., so you cannot vote in here. But thank you for the vote of confidence of having me for president. If I was president of the United States, I would allow Timmy's to flow freely to the UK and any part of the world, and even Mars and beyond. Okay, I would make Timmy's freely flow
Wait,
all
what
over
are
the
you
world.
talking about? Okay, here's.
Um,
This lady is wondering. She's confused about.
Hold on,
homeschool.
Christy, we're gonna get there. We go in order, okay? Right now we are here on this one, and then we're gonna get there.
Well, here's
Okay.
one thing. I'm gonna already answer this question. I
Okay.
will never let him take over the airstream. And here's the here's the.
What do you mean? I
answer for it.
can't take over the airstream?
No, because there's a guy asking.
Why can't I take over the
But I'm
airstream?
not gonna let you.
Why not?
Because they're not gonna let you.
Or what if I hit the airstream to my van? How are you gonna stop me?
What's you can hitch the Airstream with your
Yeah,
van?
you
Of course I can. I have a hitch.
Yeah.
Huh?
I have a
No,
hitch.
No, what's the weight limit on it?
Oh, I don't care. I'll just pull it out of here. Once I'm gone, who cares?
I don't think you can.
Oh, I'll
That's
just
much-
watch
no,
me.
Louis, you got too much weight in your van.
Well, when I leave, he's just gonna
You gotta
see.
take all the stuff out
Okay.
of your van in order to pull the Airstream.
When I leave, you're gonna see the shadow
Can you go
of
what?
where the airstream used to be.
Can you go up just for a sec? This lady is confused that I was homeschooled at one point, and yes, I was. But then I got into a military high school known as Florida Challenge Academy for 5.5 months, and during those times, throughout that time I was there, I was taking GED courses for it, and during that, I was taking tests, and I got science, so I kind of figured that, hey, since I want to go to the Coast Guard now, and I don't want to go to high school.
Right. Christian has been homeschooled,
Yes, I
but
have.
he doesn't want to continue with
Continue
the school.
Yeah.
Okay. He wants to be done with that. He wants to get his GED, so he can go to
This scholarship.
a scholarship that he got.
Yeah,
Um,
that's in Georgia.
whatever but he's got a scholarship for editing and stuff like that. It's going to
Videography.
it's a unique opportunity that he has.
Yep.
All he needs is this GED.
Yeah,
he
that's the
doesn't. He doesn't
requirement.
want to continue in school. There's no point in trying to homeschool him because he doesn't want to continue with that. But he's going to put all his effort into getting his GED.
Which that's why I'm going to the college.
Right. He's going there to get that done and then passed on that, and then he's going to move on with his life. And I got my GED. I never finished high school. I got my GED, and lots of people have their GED, and it's fine. Not everybody has to go to college and come out with a head full of mush and pay thousands of dollars.
There's a lot of mush in high school that I've never used in my life.
They don't even let kids
Um,
write cursive anymore. They don't even teach that anymore.
Look, Simon says, come over here, lady. Come over here. Simon says, Lydia looks fabulous. Louis,
thank
bring
you.
her to the UK, rolling her ship on tour. Let's fill arenas. I agree, Simon. She looks fabulous.
No, we're rolling our ship on. What is this?
Well, he's my
It's gotta be
subscriber.
simply
He's my
RV
subscriber.
tour.
No, Lydia, stop! Help! Oh, darn it! It's too close. Hold on, more over here, Lydia, like this.
No
Okay.
shrimp for you,
Okay,
Louis.
okay, hold on.
That's it, Louis.
Now it's working.
No shrimp
Help!
No more for me.
How long till retirement? Says JHLITTLEELECT. A couple more years, hopefully, and then maybe I'll just have to work a few months out of the year instead of having to be there 8 months. Then I can be more, have more, a little bit more freedom. We are waiting for the banana bread, Lydia.
Oh, that's for breakfast tomorrow, but I forgot to turn the oven on.
There's a lot of people.
Greg Watkins says, Christian is a cool young man. I look forward to seeing what he will do on the Airstream project. Us too. We are eagerly
Not
anticipating.
with a you. It's not a we.
We are anticipating what you do. All of us are waiting, anticipating.
My mother and I are help. My mother's helping me along. with
Well-
it, so it's just not myself.
Carol Anderson says, just an FYI, 102 and 26 humidity in Phoenix, Arizona. Nobody cares, Carol. We are not in Phoenix, Arizona. Sorry about that. If I was in Phoenix, Arizona, I'm sure I would be feeling the heat. But that's not too bad. New Jersey sometimes has that. Over 105, and we just had that recently. I was working, and the temperature with the humidity index was over 106.
Serving dinner.
So, but over there you got a dry heat, so it's like 80 degrees over here. So
When
it's
you're hot, here
like
comes
nothing.
the
Later, people.
Uh,
You know what I'd be doing?
Simon says it'll all change when Lewis occupies the White House. I agree, darn it. Let's occupy the White House. Let's show him what Louis can do. Me for president, things would change. For the better, not for the worse.
For the better.
Look, folks, dinner. Is that shrimp done?
Yes.
How come I don't see it pink? I see it like still mushy.
Well, Louis, it's probably a GMO shrimp. What can I tell you?
How long
I
did
don't
you-
know why it's not pink.
How long
It
did
could
you-
be from the bay or something.
Oh darn it! I like pink shrimp. Why is it not pink? Did it
Well,
cook?
Get the magic
Did it cook, Lydia?
Yes,
Of course it's cooked, Louis. It's already turned like a letter pretzel or something.
Well, listen, folks.
To be honest, the letter pretzel doesn't mean anything. Could be wrong.
Listen.
Miss.
I'm doing my high production thing here. Folks, thank you very much for keeping me company. I have this beautiful shrimp
This is
calling my name. So I gotta get going. I appreciate.
While it's so hot.
I'll read the rest of the comments, questions
I gotta
later.
move the cat's plate.
Oh, move that thing out of here, Lydia. Darn it. I almost hit my face with it. Anyway, everybody, have a good evening.
Thank you for watching.
A good afternoon.
What are you gonna have for dessert?
A good night. I'm finishing my thing here.
Yeah.
A good morning. All depends where you are.
Yes.
So thank you for keeping us company,
Yep.
and we appreciate that very much. And I'll see you next time. Maybe I'll do a live in a few days. I'm trying to get some videos together, but it's kind of hard when you're doing a lot of traveling. So
And I
Yeah.
hope I answered all the questions that you guys wanted me to answer.
yeah, you did a good job. Give me 5. All right. But dinner is calling everybody, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bon
Now,
appetit, everybody.
now comes the awkward part of
Bon appetit.
turning this off.
Just turn it off.
I'm turning it off.
Are we gonna eat here or over there?
Lydia, your bottle is kind of blocking my high production. Bye, everybody. And